Nearly 7 million people in Colorado live with Alzheimer's. The disease kills more people than breast cancer and prostate cancer combined, and one organization is pushing to raise awareness. Jim Herlihy joins us now from the Alzheimer's Association. Jim, thanks for joining us.
It's my pleasure.
We know that there are several events happening this weekend, but before we get into that, we want to find out a little bit more about the World Alzheimer's Association and how you guys are really leading the charge when it comes to the nonprofit and events going on across the country.
Yeah, I mean, there's 91,000 Coloradans living with Alzheimer's among 7 million Americans, and what the association does is we are self-funded. The money we raise at the walks goes towards our programs and services, and it goes towards research to find a cure. And that's our commitment, is to find a cure for the disease.
Absolutely. I know there have been two new drugs recently approved by the FDA. Can you talk about what these drugs are and how they help people suffering?
Yeah, lecanemab and donanemab are two new drugs that have been approved recently by the FDA, and they both work similarly. They work differently, but they work to remove plaque from the brain, and the plaque is what accumulates and congests our brain and prevents it from operating effectively, and eventually will cause it to shut down. And so these drugs, they are not a cure, but they help slow the progression of the disease to give people more quality of life, more time with their loved ones.
Yeah. What can people do to kind of slow down progression, you know, other than these medications, if you have a early onset, or, you know, prevent it in a way, if there is a way to prevent the disease from coming on?
Well, there are some steps that people can take, and we don't know if it'll prevent it, but at least it may delay it. And so there's things like lowering your blood pressure. We know that about 2/3 of people over the age of 60 suffer from some level of hearing loss, and wearing hearing aids, which some people are resistant to, can slow that progression by up to half.
Wow.
There's changes in diet, eating highly processed foods. If you eat more than 20% of your diet in white bread, frozen pizza, French fries, items like that, that can increase your progression of dementia by about 28%.
Okay.
So
yes, there's a lot of things to consider.
There's a lot of things.
Yeah, I know we only have about 30 seconds left, but if you want to get into the 3 walks that are going to be taking place tomorrow across the metro area and even on the western slope.
Yeah, we have one in Grand Junction tomorrow, and for the people in your viewing area, we've got 3. We have one in Boulder, starts about 11 o'clock tomorrow, and 2 starting at 10 in Greeley and Fort Collins, one on the CSU campus and one at UNC. So we hope that people will come out, join us, walk with other people who understand the impact of this disease, and help raise funds for this important cause.
Well, we appreciate your time and all that you do for the Alzheimer's Association. And if you want to learn more, you can head to the Alzheimer's Association's website, and that's where you can find all of the information on all of the events you can see right there on your screen. Again, register at alz.org/walk. Thanks, Jim.
Thank you.